You're playing touch butt with that dork in the park, the ponytail. And I'm the one who ain't got no training partner. I don't think so. You seem to have it all figured out when you're playing midget.
Damn it! 60 G's, baby!
Dust of Shakedown begins right now. What's happening? Dust of Shakedown fans, Fight Week Show family, big up on yourself. Salute to all of yous. We just about got it together on the show today, man. We were running late. I was running late. Jordan picked up the reins, put shit together. Salute to you. I know I fucked up one of the fucking one of the tags that you put together earlier on. My bad, my bro. Salute to you. Hey, big up to everybody that's joining us right now. Salute to all of you. I see Georgie in the house. Naz, salute to all of you, man. Please, I should roll in. Please hit that like button, share that video, get us out there, let us help us get the numbers up. Right, we're here for the prediction show, Hermanson versus Pyfer, and helping me break down all of that and picking up them picks there as we did last week. Last week was horrible. You know, I don't know what happened. But William is back. People missed William last week, but for personal reasons, Bucky's back this week now. New energy. You get me? How you doing, my brother? See, there got some smiles on his face right there. We got Jordan McDane. Big up yourself, my bro. Salute to you.
Happening,
How
boys.
you doing? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. I had a couple of days off work there with my daughter obviously not being well, but we're getting there. You know what I mean? We're getting to the end of it now, so it's sound.
Days off work.
Couple of days off work.
And lastly, we got Jordan in the house. Jordan is going to be our resident slide mover today, the odds checker, all of that shit. Big up yourself,
Yep.
Jordan. Salute to you, my bro.
No worries. Yeah, good to have Will back. Yeah, it's just not the same having sort of a quiet show, not having digs at Will. So gonna make sure to get a few in this week, man. Keep everything moving.
Yeah, somebody's definitely missed you, Will. You know what I mean? You can tell.
I know he has his fucking gay ass motherfucker.
I was about to say, come on, Will, jump in, bro. I can see your whips twitching there. He's got something to say to this, man.
I was checking what words he was gonna use. Like I was trying to.
Okay.
I kept it right. Kept it stepping.
Do we have this? Do we have the card?
Oh, sure, not with Denzel this week.
Do we have the scores from last week by any chance?
We don't need the scores, boys. All we need is the nose. I'm the fucking king, but yeah, I can bring them up if you want.
All right, you know what? Jordan is on 18. Is it 18 or 19? 20.
I'll bring it up. Give me 2
Jordan
seconds.
on 20. Human's on 19. Jordan and William on 19, and I'm on 18 in last place. Oh, fuck it up.
Nigeria don't carry last. Nigeria don't carry last. Huh? Is that the way you were telling me? Huh?
Where's Ghana?
I saved it for the fucking show.
Oh,
where's Ghana, blood?
We're getting into this already, boys. Yeah.
Yo, where's Ghana? Where's Ghana, blood?
Let's see where Nigeria finishes.
All we're hearing is Partey's lawyer talking shit, bruv. You know what I mean? Partey's lawyer talking nonsense, man. You know what I mean? Play some football. About AFCON this Sunday, yeah. Where's Nigeria? Where's Ghana? Yeah, that's what I thought. Right, let's move on.
What about AFCON? Are you happy about winning AFCON or anything? Are you happy about that?
Bro, that could be the only chance I get to a fucking silverware this season, bro.
Oh, you don't believe in AFCON?
I bet you like that though. I bet you like that. I bet you love an AFCON goal, did it? I bet you love an AFCON because United ain't getting shit this year.
Bro, we've had it more times than you have. So what are you talking about? The AFCON thing.
What AFCON thing you had more than we had?
How many times do you won it?
More than you. Moving along. We got this cheap fight card. Yeah, you're not in it. This. Hey, listen, AFCON 2024. Ghana's nowhere in it. I don't want to know none of this other shit that you're talking about. Bro.
We still want it more than you, so just
no. Never in a million years, man. Never in a million years. Hey, yo, bros. So this week I'm trying to move from last place because this brother gonna keep trolling me about being in last place. So I gotta make sure that he ends up in last place this week. You know what I mean? And yeah, we'll see. Let's get on with the card. The card's a bit techie, but we're gonna get through it. You know, it's a techie card, man. You get me? So before we actually go through the card, and I know I've said it's techie, but I kind of want to get you man's overview fucking sort of thing on the card, and so maybe some of the fights that you're looking forward to on the actual card. Let's start with William, because we didn't have William here last week. But when you look at the overall card, what do you make of the card? What sort of, which fights are you looking forward to seeing? And you know, just give us your overall view on the card.
Pyfer, Hermanson, of course. And then there's two more. What's his face? Philly and Ige. I'm looking forward to that one as well.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Andre Touchy Philly. Yeah, versus Ige. That's gonna be one big one. And
Naz
then
will be in the chat screaming haram.
Oh yeah, we did about the touchy feely one the last time.
and then I don't think you guys are probably looking out for this one, but I'm personally looking out for this one because secretly my guy has been Michael Johnson for a little bit. From when he started piecing a few of the legends up, he became my quiet favorite, like little guy that I liked a little bit. So I like him a lot, and I want to see him against Flowers.
Okay. What about you, Jordan? I mean, what's, because like I said, this card is techie still, you know what I mean? It's not the greatest card, but you know, we get the hand we're dealt, and we just play it like that. What fight are you looking for on this card?
Yeah, the opening fight, Daniel Marcos versus Orel Kulang. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that in Chinese, but yeah, Daniel Marcos is 15-0 at the minute. Should be a really good scrap, sort of fun back and forth fight. What was the other one that I was really looking forward to? Of course, we've got Bolaji Oki, who's he's coming in off that sort of vicious knockout win. Pateria, the fake Ukrainian, he's fighting. That was the guy, if you don't remember, he beat Shogun in his final fight, even though he's a god-awful fighter with a fake record. He's fighting a debuting Polish fighter who's won 5 straight in the first round, I believe. So hopefully we get to see him get knocked out again.
You don't learn, do you? You never learn, do you? You really never learn. Like every time you always diss about he shouldn't be, his style was deadly awful. Every time. And then them same fighters will whoop the fighters you think are fucking grace ass. You never learn, do you? Come on.
Jordan?
I think I was lagging a bit there. Yeah. I'm still with you guys.
I just thought I give you a chance to fire back, man. Let's get to Jordan, man. Let's get to Jordan. Jordan, what sort of bouts are you
lost it. You
lost
lost it. Let go.
On
you
this
lost
card?
it.
Did he let that one go big time, did it? Anyway,
I genuinely never heard that. I just started fucking lagging all over the place. I heard Will saying, "You never learn," and then everything went quiet for me.
No
So
clapback. So his laptop's lagging when he's got no clapback. That's what that one is. So I don't know if anybody's mentioned it yet because I wasn't really listening to any of you because you're a bunch of muppets. But Brad Tavares and Gregory Rodriguez, I think that one's going to be an absolute banger. Obviously 50k Dan Ige, Andre Philly, the main event, of course, you know what I mean, and obviously the main man, Oki Balaji, you know what I mean, get it in there. There is some bangers on this card, like.
Yeah, there's definitely a couple bangers on this card. Definitely a couple bangers on the card.
I know a man that called this card shit earlier on, but hey, who's saying shit?
On paper they are. On paper,
oh
bro.
My God, look at him defending himself.
On paper they are, bro. You know what I mean? But let's get through the card, man. Let's get through the card. Okay, we got Daniel Marcos versus Ariki Leng. This fight is happening in the bantamweight division. Ariki Leng 25-11. Daniel Marcos 15-0. What are the odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Give me a second, just trying to get the first one up.
Boom. There we go. Took a minute. Wonder if anybody can see that. How that's coming up.
Yep.
Just whilst I'm on OBS.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So for our opening bout, Daniel Marcos, 2-5 favourite, with the Chinese guy, 2-1 underdog.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna start with McDane. McDane, where are you going with this one?
I'm going with Marcos on this one. He's had a few cancelled bouts last year. I think 3 of them he had, but he fought Davy Grant on the fight night. I'm sure that was that in London in July? I think it was. I think we were all screaming that Davy Grant got robbed, which he did. I think he did win it, but it was a decent fight. Obviously, I was sitting there live from what I remember after a few bevies, etc. So, but no, it was a decent scrap. It was a very close one. But personally, I thought Davy Grant took it, and a lot of other people did. But yeah, I'm leaning with my man Marcos on this one.
Yeah, man. What about you, William?
I'm going with that guy with a funny name. I'll let Ola butcher it.
Ricky Lang?
Yeah.
All right. William.
You're saying his name like he's a Spanish guy that played for Barcelona.
You didn't even ask me the reason why I was
Enrique Lang.
What did you say?
You didn't even ask me the reason why. Like,
no.
I'm going for him.
Put it on the table, bro. Put it on the table.
I'm going for him because of the simple fact he's won more fights than this guy has had fights. Period. He's won 10 more fights than this guy's had fights. And he's lost 10 more fights than this guy will ever lose yet. You know what I mean? He's already done it. He's futuristic. So I'm choosing him because he's futuristic for me.
Okay.
I'm on some nasty today.
Another Will has visions.
It's not even a bad underdog to have, though. That's the mad thing about it. It's not bad. It's not a bad underdog to have. I'm gonna go with Marcos. Marcos on his on beating straight. And look, getting somebody like David Grant on a debut fight is a mad one still. So
it's not mad when you get beat up.
Well, I mean, hang on. Actually, it's actually for Simon Oliveira. It's for Simon Oliveira before, but it was a year in between. So, I'm gonna go for him on his unbeaten streak. I got some more underdogs to pick along the way, but Marcos is not gonna be one of them today. I'm gonna stick with Marcos and pick Marcos over Ricky Lang. What about you, Jordan?
The hell did you just say? Did you guys hear what you said?
Marcos as well.
You go Marcos.
What do you mean? Yeah.
What did you just say, Will?
No. What did you hear? What you just said?
What did I just say?
You said you talked about Marcus, and then said, but then you're picking a Rangalang. But I think you confuse the names.
Yeah. Well, so my reasoning is a Ricky Lang is a good underdog, but I'm not going to be picking him based on that underdog. I'm lining up my underdog. If you haven't remembered, if you haven't
Jose Ricky Lang.
Listen, I'm in last place, bro.
Ricky Lang.
I'm trying to get off that table, man. I'm trying to make sure I don't get there. You ain't throwing me off my fucking picks, blood. Yeah. Let's go.
Sure?
I cannot wait for the first press conference.
I need everybody to just see this for a quick second, man. Just for Campione, look how many picks Ola got.
Can somebody just clip this for the end of the season?
Well, I got 3 picks.
He's in last place.
You don't win the fucking thing in fucking February. You win in December, bro. I don't know what champion you're talking about. Well,
He's
you
looking
champion
down. He's
for a
looking
week.
down on us. He's looking down at us. He's looking down.
Are you,
I love
I think
it.
by that time, fucking
I love
Ola
it.
could
are
be
you champion
interviewing
for a week?
Enrique in person.
I love it.
You
Yes,
champion
that's
for a
right.
week.
You know what? I think Mike Dave's the only one who, if he wins, I'll actually be excited for him. I
Yes,
actually be
mate.
happy for him.
You better send me
I-
the money, though. I'll tell you that.
Of course, man.
All right, let's go on to the next card. Let's go on to the next one. The next one is Haida Amil versus Franny Garcia. Franny Garcia coming in with a record of 10-4, and Amil coming with a record of 8-0. What odds do you have on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Hyder Emil's 8-15 favourite with Fernie Garcia at 13-8.
Okay. Yeah, let's stick with you. Where are you going on this fight? What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm with Hyder Emil. I think Garcia's coming up a weight class in this one. I don't really want to see that. He's on a 3-fight losing streak. I don't know why he was re-signed to a weight class higher. He's been knocked out at bantamweight a few times, so yeah, it seems fairly straightforward here. Hyder Emil, we've not really got that much to go off, but 8-0 can't be that bad.
Okay. What about you, Magden?
Who is the favorite again on this one?
Hyder
Hyder
Emil.
Emil.
Yeah, let's go with Emil. Fuck it. I'm not going to sit here and kid on that. I'm going to chat some bollocks about these two. I don't know enough about either one of them. So, yeah, I'm going to go with the favorite and just have that.
All right.
You
Yeah,
forget
I'm
to
also-
take your antidepressants today or something.
I'm also going with the favorite. I'm also going to be going with the favorite. Usually I give mans that's on a 2 losing streak to get the third one and see if they get caught or not. This man's on a 3 winning losing streak. I'm not putting my underdog pick on him today. I need underdogs that's gonna give me a fair chance of winning. So Garcia on a 3 losing streak. I don't see him getting that win there against Hyder Amil. So for that reason, I'm going to be going with Hyder Amil on this one. What about you, William? Are we looking at full out?
Yeah. It is a full house, but I've got one thing to say to Jordan because I don't get this theory he had about, and you as well, Ola, in a way, because you put yourself in that. What do you mean by, well, okay, he got knocked out 3 times in a lower weight class, yeah? So if he's going up, that means he was draining himself to actually, and when you drain yourself as well, everybody knows the whiskers gets a bit, you know what I mean?
To be fair, I think I actually made that up. Don't think he did get knocked out 3 times at a lower weight class. I think that was a different fight.
I'm on Tapology just now. It was decision.
Yeah, they're all decisions.
Yeah.
Oh, all right then. There you go. Then.
Yeah, that's fair. I think he was getting out wrestled in most of them. But
Okay.
Yeah, I just think just being on that free loss, you know, on them free loss streaks, man, is like, nah, that ain't good. He's
It's
on the
like
verge of getting caught.
Blood Diamond all over again. You know what I mean? The man's on his way out. Like
Exactly that. So, but yeah, we're going with full house, yeah. Will
Yeah.
looks like it.
All right. Okay. Big up Carl Rossi. Salute to you, George G. Big up yourselves. Thank you for joining us tonight. Please hit that like button, people. Let's go on to the next one. Zach Pauga is coming in with a record of 6-2. And is facing Bogdan Goskov. Both of them coming off losses. This one's going to be an interesting fight. What are the odds on this one, please, Jordan?
yeah, this is one of the closer fights in the card. Poga's slight favourite at 4-5, with Guskov at even money.
Okay. So we ain't even got no underdogs in this one.
Well, technically, Gustav's the underdog. Even though
Yeah,
he's at evens, he's still the underdog in the odds.
I even money, but you know what I mean?
And I'm saying that because I'm taking Guskov and he's my fucking underdog. So you're taking it, boy. That's what's happening here.
That's what I was trying to cancel out. That's what I was trying to cancel out.
You're not cancelling that out. It's not happening. I just want to point one thing out. Jordan, I never knew you beat Pauga, man. No,
Me?
sorry.
Yeah.
No, you got
Yeah.
beat by Pauga.
Yeah, I was on that
Man-
net, mate. But shit.
UFC fight night.
It was
When
back when I
that?
was
February
6'3".
last year. February last year. I never knew you got beat by that, man.
And
You
one
trying
of
to
you
say
guys,
something,
what a
McDade?
fucking fall from grace.
Is the dude that got beat by him's called Jordan Wright? Spelled exactly the same.
Yeah. He was in the UFC for a while. Beverly Hills Ninja.
What, where?
So yeah, that's that brother
Yeah.
that looks like
The Midlothian
he
Warrior.
looks like Brendan Allen a little bit.
Huh?
So that guy looks like Brendan Allen a little bit. Jordan Wright.
Yeah.
All right. Zach Pauga versus Bogdan. We got even money and Pauga slight favorite in this fight. I'm gonna go first on this card. I'm going with Goskov. Very, very good underdog if we're picking him as underdog. But because it's even money, they're both coming off losses as well. But he definitely got hands. And I mean, Big Muddy beat him. It's not really done anything. Even Usman beat him as well, man. It's not really done anything in that weight class, man. So we'll see. We'll see how things go with Pauga, but I'm gonna go with Goskov. Magden already says he's going with Goskov. Let's come to William. William, what about you? Where you going?
That's my second underdog.
You going with Goskov? Is this a full house, Jordan?
Nah.
Ooh.
Guskov. Like Guskov, if you watch the first fight, man, he looks like that for nothing. Like he's the most intimidating looking fighter in the division, but he's not really got that much to him. Like what did we see from the Ozdemir fight? Like, Ozdemir took him down and choked him out in the first round. That's a guy that's on the way out. So yeah, I don't think
you can call
I
it
don't
on the
think
way
it's-
out, but come on, it's Ozdemir. You know what I mean? Like he's not exactly an easy first fight in the UFC. You know what I mean? And not many people win the first UFC fight. Just my opinion on that one. Like,
don't know, they might make it out the first round. He isn't like a dynamic submission threat. But yeah, I think he probably gets caught and knocked out in this one by Zach.
Yeah. All right. For me, yeah, I don't know, but like I said, they're both coming off losses, man. I just think Goskov got more hands, man, and we'll see. We'll see. This fight here, Jeremiah Wells talking about another fighter with hands and can really do some damage. We've got Jeremiah Wells here with a record of 12-3, and he's fighting Max Griffin with a record of 19-10. Again, both these fighters are coming off losses. What are the odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Wells is the favourite at 5-8, with Max Griffin at 13-10.
All right. Let's start with William. William, what are you looking at in this fight? What are you going for?
Wow, that was quick. I didn't even get to have the.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? You can always leave them boards up till we've done our picks. You know, until everybody's gone through their picks, and then we can bring it back to the normal frame after the picks are
All
done.
right, we can do that.
Yeah. Might be something.
Maybe.
Can get it back
How
up.
many people does it take to
Everybody
change a
in the
vote?
chat, let me just look at
Yeah, I'm
what
just
people chat real quick. Albie Junior says much love and respect to you guys. Salute to
That's
you.
my cousin.
Big up Afro Thunder. Yes, Afro Thunder, salute to you as well. Thank you for joining us tonight. And Naz is in the house as well. Showing Losby saying, go on Max Griffin. No relationships, no relations to Peter Griffin. Okay. Yeah, we got the board back on the screen. And
I don't know, man. You know what? I'm going with Max, baby. Fuck it.
I'm gonna go with Max.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my third underdog.
That was quick.
Well,
I'm out of the game already.
That's
You
your
trying to
underdog.
beat how many you had last week? You had 9 last week.
I know.
Yeah, he did well with it as well.
And he done
did
well,
with
didn't he? You know what I mean? It was
He smashed it.
Yep.
He smashed it, man. He killed it. I was thinking to myself, fucking hell, how the fuck did William do this, man? Like, this guy just fucking went on the fucking underdog tirade, man. And he just fucking smashed it out of the park. I got lucky to get anywhere near them scores. I thought I was going to be left behind, way behind. So
You almost did.
yeah, I know. Win with a shout. All right, Jordan, let's come to you. Who you picking? Who you going for?
Yeah, my first underdog, Max Griffin. I think close fight here. I think Wells's best opportunity to win this one would have been by knockout. Max Griffin isn't someone that's easy to finish, so I think Max Griffin probably by decision, if anything.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go with Jeremiah Wells. I think it was on a mat here before he got to this loss, and the loss. I don't even think the loss was like it was a mistake that, you know what I mean, that made him end up in the anaconda choke. You know, like fucking. It was doing his thing, but sometimes you get overzealous, man. You know what I mean? You leave a limb out against the man that knows where, you know, where the choke is, and you know, before you know it, you cinched in. But I'm going to give him a chance to come back in this fight against Max Griffin, and I know Max Griffin is a tough cat. It's hard to get out. It's hard to get him out of the fight, man. So, but I'll go with Jeremiah Wells because he got a potential chance to at least get a knockout if he's there. So yeah, I'll go with Jeremiah Wells. What about you, Magdalene?
I'm joining the boys on this one. I'm going to go for my second underdog, and I'm going to take Max Griffin here. I mean, the only two people that he's lost against in his little run as well has been Neil Magny recently and Michael Morales. And that Michael Morales fight was a 3-round banger, if I'm remembering it correctly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no shame in losing to them two names as well, man. No shame in losing.
Not at all. So yeah, going with Max Griffin, I think he'll take it over a decision as well.
Okay, let's go on to the next card. The next card, Devon Clark is fighting against Marcin Prachnell. Marcin Prachnell with a record of 16-7, and Devon Clark with a record of 14-8. Kind of identical records. What are the odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Devon Clark's 2-5 with Prachnell at 2-1.
Okay. I'm gonna go first on this one. Again, both mans coming off a loss, identical sort of record. Let me look at the ages here. 33, 35. But Prachnell, I'm gonna give him a chance to come back in, and he's gonna be my third underdog of the night. I'm gonna go with Marcin Prachnell. And it's gonna be my no, it's not gonna be my multiplier yet. But my third underdog of the night, so I'm gonna go with Marcin Prachnell. What about you, William?
Devon Clark.
We're hiding well at the minute with this comment on the screen.
What?
Leroy, don't put comments up when, or whoever it is, put comments up when this this board's up because you hide Will's face.
Yeah,
Okay,
you did. And you had Honest Face with a live as well.
Yeah, that don't bother me. So Will is going with Devon Clark.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Magdalene?
Yeah, I mean they're both very similar. Both come off like win one, lose one kind of record between the two of them. I think was it Clark obviously came as that. I'm going to butcher this name, and you're probably going to correct me again. Mate, I don't even want to say it. And Chukwueze.
Canadians and Chukwueze.
Tell me how to say that.
Scottish you've ever sounded.
Nzechuku.
There we go.
Nzechuku.
Unzuchuku. I'll get it. I'll
Yeah.
put on my Zimbabwean accent again. So I'm going with Pragneo in this one. Is that my third underdog?
Yeah, I think that'll be your last one.
Yeah,
That'll be your last one.
might not be my last one though. Might not be, but I'm going for them.
Oh yeah, I mean, like your remix.
Yeah. I'm sorted if I don't pick another one. So the sound.
I could end up with fucking 8 underdog. I love picking underdogs, anyways, man. Like it's not a thing.
Yeah.
The well effect.
Jordan, what about you? Who are you going for?
This is another one I've gone back and forth on. I don't think either are particularly stand out for the division. I'm going to stick with Devin Clark, just purely on UFC experience.
Okay. Let's go on to the next one. We got Loma Lukbumi versus Bruna Brazil. This fight is happening in the strawweight division, in the women's strawweight division. Loma Lukbumi 8-3 record, and we got Bruna Brazil with a 9-3 record. 1 no contest. What are the odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Oh, yep. So Luke Bunmi is 4-11 with Brazil at 9-4.
Okay. Yeah, let's go with McDane. Let's begin this one with McDane. McDane, what are you looking at in this fight?
Loma Lukbumi.
Winning?
I think she might actually take the submission on this one. Obviously, we've seen Bruna Brazil against Shauna. Is it? Oh, I can't remember her body last name. Is it fucking
Shauna Bannon.
Shauna Bannon. Yeah, I was going to say O'Bannon. I had to double check on that one. In London last year, wasn't the most exciting fight. Brazil done what she needed to do to get the win. But it was quite slow paced. There was a lot of grappling involved. She just kept taking her down. Loma Lukbumi's got some submission threats in there. So if she wants to take this one down to the ground and play that 3-round lay and pray again, I'm going with Lukbumi for the I just like saying her last name, for the submission. Lukbumi.
Okay, William, where are you leaning?
Lukbumi.
You want to add anything, or should we move on?
She just looks like she might do some damage. I don't know nothing about these two fighters, to be honest with you. I don't know nothing about these two fighters. And yeah, she just looks like she could do some damage. A lot of damage.
I'm gonna go with Lukbumi as well, for a lot of the reasons that you man outlined. What William said, she can do damage, and with what McDane is saying there. But for me, she got a Muay Thai background, even though there's submission threats there. I think looking at that fight with Shauna Bannon, as you pulled up earlier on, she will do better in the striking exchange than what Shauna Bannon did with Bruna Brazil. So I think she can finish as well. There's a finish there. She's capable of getting the finish, and I think she's a favorite for a reason, man. She definitely looks like she's going to be able to do damage. So I'm gonna go with her for the same reasons that you man outlined earlier on. What about you, Jordan?
I'm on the same reasons. Brazil's just thoroughly unconvincing. Don't really see her going very far. So Loma's. I'm more on Loma's side against Brazil than I am in her favor. Yeah,
man. Anytime I think about fucking people from Thailand, man, like on back comes to my head, man. Tony Jaa, bro. Like Tony Jaa that brother is just different, bro. I just think anybody that wakes up in Thailand fights like that. You know what I mean? Seriously, like, you know what I mean? I just feel, boy, them lot are just bred to fight like that. You know, like you'd think the way they talk about the Dagestani region, like anybody that wake up from there, you must can grapple, can wrestle to some extent, no matter how little you are up onto. So it's almost that kind of way that I look at, you know, a lot of them people there from Thailand. Like, boy, a lot of these bands, they can definitely use their elbows and knees to some devastating effect if they really want it to.
Yeah.
You know, it's a mad thing. It's a
I
mad
mean,
thing.
those the brothers.
Same way I look at gypsy men and boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, boom, you can align that with that. Yeah. I think the Dagestani man go to bed, rear naked, choking the pillow, and then you've got the Thais are just putting lumps of elbows into the mattress. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's
Hey,
yeah, man.
speaking
Man.
about that, yeah, where's that lightweight fucking bushy
He's
head
below me.
Magomedov or whatever his name was?
Well, hold on.
As
Are
a
you
beat.
talking about Magomed Sharipov? Is that what you're talking about? Magomed Sharipov?
I shot a
Nah, the
video
one
of
with
him
the
yesterday.
curly hair.
Yeah,
Bushy.
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
talking about the same brother.
He's got health issues with his immune system, so he had to come
Yeah,
out
man.
from
Magomed
5
Sharipov.
years ago. Mate, dude was an absolute killer. Yeah, I mean, he's one of the biggest unknowns ever. Like,
I know.
Yeah, man. I mean, he looks so good, man, and his striking is mad. He don't even grapple he don't even like lean into his grappling so much, you know, unless he really has to. But he does some fly shit off the cage. Like that brother was crazy, and to be making 145 looking like that as well, like it
Only
looks uncomfortable.
155.
Huh?
Only 155.
No, it was fine in featherweight, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mad.
teach a man how to fish, Leroy. Teach a man how to fish.
Serious. All right, let's go on to the next fight. The next one here, one Zulu warrior, Okibolaji, with a record of 8-1, and is also fighting Timothy Kwamba with a record of 8-1. This fight is happening in the featherweight division. What do you got for us on this one, please, Jordan?
Yep. So Oki is favourite at 10-17 with Kuamba at 7-5.
You've lost sound there, Ola. Can't hear you.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought that was me. I was getting confused.
I was just saying, yeah, we're gonna start with William on this one and work our way up. So William, take it away, mate.
Okay,
Okay,
it's my
that was your
pick.
pick.
Oki is my pick because he looks like he will do more than damage to this motherfucker Kwamba here. He just looks like Kwamba looks like he should just go home and go sleep. Like just rest take the light off. Cause this might be Wait, who remembers that fight, yeah? Where the boxer, where as soon as they rang the bell, he just walked out the ring. No one remembers that.
I think I remember seeing a clip, but I can't remember who it was. He just literally climbed out of the ropes. He was just
Kwamba
like,
should do the
see
Oliver
same thing.
McCall.
Kwamba should do the same thing. As soon as they get out of there, get out.
Just
'Cause
jump
this is
the
gonna be
cage.
damaged.
bounce.
This is gonna be damaged, but yeah, that's why I pick okay. He's gonna ask him if he's okay.
Let's go to Jordan. Jordan, where you picking? And you can
Yeah.
put the white to it as well.
Yeah, you know, it's tempting to go with Kuamba here. Not because I think he's the most likely winner, but because I know that everybody else is going to pick Oki, and this is a good chance to steal some points. I think Oki's obviously the physically bigger guy with a more polished striking, but Kuamba has got, I would say, a more competitive resume in the lead up to the UFC. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with Kuamba and hope to steal those points.
Okay. Jordan?
He just gave his pick.
I mean, sorry, Jordan.
I'm joking, mate. I prefer people calling me Jordan anyway. I just thought I'd be a dickhead though. Same a minute ago when Will said okay, and then I just done the dad joke of okay, tell us your pick then. You know what I mean? But I don't think anybody picked up on it. Yeah, I'm going with Oki as well, mate. Yeah, I mean the man looks hungry, the man looks ready. He looked wicked in the what you call it, the weigh-ins, even the face-off. He looked like he's ready, man. I'm backing Oki all the way on this one.
Yeah, man. Okay, Bolaji, Zulu Warrior, Zulu Gang over here. Yeah, man, we're riding with
Here
you.
we go. Here we go.
And
another guy to add to the bus that you're gonna ride over him later on.
Nah. We're on the Zulu train, bro. You know what I mean? This is gone past the bus, but we're on the Zulu train, brother. You know what I mean? Zulu train. That's what
Everybody that's ever been on the buses went under it eventually. We all know the rules around about here.
Only Khabib never went under it.
Nah, man,
We're
definitely riding with the Zulu Warrior on this one, man. He's told us, look, he's drawing from Themba Gurimbo's win from last week. They both have, they're both Zimbabwe. They got Zimbabwean roots, and they want to make history for Zimbabwe. Obviously, he's going to be rolling out with Nigerian flag. Big up to him, and he already said he's looking for the finish. The opponent might have changed, but the goal remains the same. And those were the words from Okebolaji going into this fight. And I think he's going to pull off a win. He told DC he wants to do better than he did in his last fight. That's what he said to DC. So I don't know how long this fight's going to last. If that's what he's saying, he wants to best that fight that that he had the last time. So we'll see how this one pans out. But definitely going with Okebolaji here.
Both of these were on the same episode of Dana White's Contender Series as well, weren't they? It was episode 4. Both of them got the win on the same night. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting matchup to make. The two of them coming off Dana White Contender, especially coming off the same show as well. You know what I mean? And banging them together.
Yeah, man. It's definitely the 4 days notice that got me, man. Like, bro, full camp is hard enough to go against his brother on 4 days notice. Yeah, man, that's a bit of a wild one. But hey, good luck to both of them. But more luck to Okido, and we'll see how this fight plays out. Let's go on to the next one. Trevon Giles versus Carlos Prates. Carlos Prates is coming into this fight with a record of 17-6, and Trevon Giles coming in with a record of 16-5. What are the odds on this one, please, Jordan? What do you have for us?
Yeah, Prates is favourite at 2-5 with Giles at 2-1.
Okay.
Screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna go first on this one. I'm gonna go with Carlos Prates on this one. I think Giles is almost like getway into top 15 type man nowadays, man. You know what I mean? Like almost like a getway holder. So we'll see how this one goes. I don't think Giles is gonna have anything for him. Prates is just nasty. He's deadly, man, and I think he's gonna go in there and probably try and get that win in the first round as well via knockout. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Prates on this one. What about you, William?
Prates on this one as well. Giles has let me down a few times now, so we're off of it.
Yeah, the Giles has got that kind of Magni streak to him. Like the ones you think he'd win, he never really gets it done, and the ones you don't, he's what's that brother's name that broke Weidman's leg? Uriah. What's his last name?
Uriah Hall.
It's like, yeah, he fights like Uriah Hall sometimes. Like sometimes you don't even think that brother's gonna get a win, and then he comes out with some crazy shit, and then other times you give him a chance. Trevor Giles just reminds me of that, so I can see why you've gone the other way. What about you, McDane?
I'm going with Prates as well, mate. I mean, he's on an absolute tear at the moment. Like you say, he's got that power in his hands to get this one done, and I kind of feel like it's he's coming off the Dana White Contender Series. I kind of feel like it's a little step up fight for him. Like, come in, get this win, and get on your way. You know what I mean? So yeah, practice all the way.
Okay. Jordan, let's come to you. What are you going with on this?
Yeah, Pratt is. I think Giles is okay over a 3-round fight that goes to decision, but struggles against finishers. I think that's where Pratt sort of specialises. So first or second round KO would be my guess.
Okay. Let's go on to the next card. We got Armen Petrosian versus Rodolfo Vieira. Vieira coming in with a record of 9-2, and Petrosian coming in with a record of 8-2. These two are fighting in the middleweight division. What are the odds on this one, please, Jordan?
2 seconds. Here we are. Yeah, another close one here. 4-5 for Vieira with Petrosian at even money.
Okay.
For some reason it hasn't appeared.
Let's start with McDane. I was going to go to William, but he yamming on something. Let's start with McDane.
I'm going Petrosian on this one. You know what I mean, he had a 3-round fight with Christian Leroy Duncan in his last one. AJ Dobson before that one. Obviously had the cancelled.
He's only lost in that run there with Chao Borrallo. Like,
yeah, and I mean, and well, it's funny if you take that into account, and then you look at Vieira as well. Yeah, I mean, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Brazilian, like it might lead up to that as well. And obviously, he had an arm triangle victory against Cody Brundage, but now I'm going Petrosian on this one. I reckon he'll get it done.
Yeah. William?
I'm going Petrosian as well.
Okay. Jordan?
Yep, Petrosian for me as well. I think that's third underdog.
Okay.
I don't think we're giving each other much wiggle room this week, boys. You know what I mean?
Nah.
There's only a couple of different picks throughout this so far.
That's going to change up now.
This one ain't going to be no different, man. I'm going Petrosian as well. I just look at the level of competition that is fought. I just think, you know, the fighters have gotten his record. These are all top fighters. You know that he's got wins against them. Yeah, I can't see past Petrosian in this one. I'm gonna go with Petrosian on this one too. So that's full house. All right, let's get on to the next one. We got Darius Flowers versus Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson 21-19. Darius Flowers 12-6. Both coming off losses. What are the odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Michael Johnson's favourite at 8-11, with Darius Flowers at 11-10.
Okay. I'm gonna start with this one then. I'm gonna go with Darius Flowers here. I know it's coming off a loss. Just looking at Jake Matthews on the submission. Amaran Gulatse coming off Contender Series. Tim Healy in LFA. I mean, Michael Johnson is he's a legend though. He's been around for so long, and you just don't know what that brother's gonna do. Like from his days on fucking Ultimate Fighter up until now, the amount of fucking work that he's put in into the sport. You know, fantastic experience that he brings to the table. He's a scary one, man. I don't know. You see, I want to pick Darius Flowers though. I'm so tempted. I want to pick Darius Flowers. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Darius Flowers. I'm gonna pick Darius Flowers. William, I know Michael Johnson's your boy. Talk to me, bro. Where you going?
Mr. Flowers, because I'm picking Flowers because I expected Michael Johnson to be not the favorite. I did not expect him to be the favorite at all in this fight. And that makes me feel a certain way about this fight now. Like, I don't know. If he wasn't a favorite, I'd have picked him. But since he's a favorite, it makes me feel, I don't know.
It makes you feel uncomfortable picking a
Very,
favorite. This is a new
very.
William, man. Like, god damn, who's this guy? I like this William. I like this William. Yeah, man. Big up. All right, okay. Jordan, what are you saying on this one? What are you picking?
Yeah, this is one of the harder fights to call. I think it's sort of Michael Johnson's output and constant work rate to keep punching and be explosive and be quick versus that sort of one-shot stopping power. I think I'm going to keep a bit of faith in Michael Johnson to sort of overwhelm the rookie and surprise him with how quick he is. Yeah, stick with the old guard this time.
Okay. What about you, Magdalene?
Mate, like you say, it's a very, very tough one. And I mean, Johnson's got all the experience in the world there. He has had some trouble when you have a little flick back through that he's only won 2 fights in the last 2 years. Mark Casey, and Alan Patrick. Obviously, one of them was a finish, the one was a decision. But most of his other fights that he's lost have all come from being finished over the last fucking few years. Looking at Darius Flowers, like I say, he's just got the lack of experience in there. Lost to a rear naked choke in his UFC debut against Jake Matthews last July. It's a tough one, but I think I'm going to join Jod. I'm going to go with the old guard. I think the experience might get it done here.
Okay. The next card, we got Brad Tavares versus Gregory Rodriguez. Gregory Rodriguez coming in with a record of 14-5, aka Robocop, and we got Brad Tavares coming in with a record of 20-8. What are the odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Rodriguez is heavy favourite at 2-5. Yep, with Tavares at 2-1.
Interesting. Very interesting. This will look good on my Aka. I'm gonna go first, and I'm going with Brad Tavares on this one. I just think he's had a couple unlucky fights in his last 5 fights. But
sorry, go on.
Yeah, he's had a couple of unlucky fights, especially with the people that that he's had to fight. Championship level fighters he's had to fight. Dricus Du Plessis is one of his losses. Who's the current champion now? It's no mean feat, to fight somebody like Dricus Du Plessis, and Bruno Silva as well, who's also fought Alex Pereira, who held the belt in that division. So the people he's lost to, I look at that level of competition and I give him more of a chance than say Robocop, and that's the only reason that I'm going to go with Brad Tavares on this fight, and he's going to be my multiplier, my upset multiplier on this one. I'm picking Tavares. Okay,
try to get that in nice and early.
Now that we've got that one out of the way, he's a big underdog. I'm not even picking a close one to make sure that it is. I'm just going with logic, experience, and what I've seen of Brad Tavares. You know what I mean? That's all I'm going off. But Magdane, what about you?
Mate, it is a tough one. You know what I mean? But Rodriguez got that dog in him, bro. You know what I mean? You can split that man's eye wide open and he'll just keep coming forwards and keep coming at you. He never gives up. So yeah, I'm going with Rodriguez on this one.
Okay. Jordan?
Yeah, I'm with Rodriguez. I think Tavares is past his best now. Chris Weidman gave him a somewhat competitive run around considering, and he's a broken man at this point. So I think Rodriguez, although Tavares has been hard to knock out in the past, and that's where Rodriguez usually thrives, but I think I'll still stick with him.
Okay. What about you, William?
I'm going with Rodriguez.
You're going Rodriguez as well?
Robocop.
Okay. Let's go on to the next fight. We got here Poteria versus Robert Brycek. Robert Brycek coming in with a record of 17-5, and Poteria is coming in with a record of 20-5. Poteria is coming off for 2 losses, and Brycek is coming off for 5 straight wins. What are the odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Brycek is 5-8 with Poteria at 13-10.
Okay. Let's begin with William. Where are you going on this one? And if you want to add a why, you can do.
Brycek. Because my man got knocked out twice. Whiskers get weak. I mean, so I'm going with that.
Okay. Jordan?
Yeah, as I was alluding to earlier, sort of Brycek is. I'm really hoping he knocks Poteria out just because he beat Shogun before Shogun left. I don't think that Ihor is particularly a good fighter. I think he's one of those one round and done type fighters that gasses really easily. So I think if Robert manages to survive the first round, it's plain sailing for the run in.
Okay.
What you having for your third course, Will? Quick nap first.
McDane.
Yeah.
Who are you looking at in this fight, but what are you thinking?
I'm going with Brycek as well. You say he's got that. Most of his wins. He was a bit of an animal in Octagon, getting a lot of round one finishes. You know what I mean? It was always by punches or hooks or I mean, whatever it was. He did lose a couple in there, one by punches himself, and obviously a unanimous decision as well. But I think UFC debut, he's going to come in, he's going to make a statement. He's probably going to blow his ass out of himself in that first round. And like say, if Poteria makes it out of the first round, then it could be plain sailing for him, like George said. But yeah, I think he'll get it done in the first round. I think he's just going to overwhelm him and swarm him and just get it done. Especially like Will said as well, when the whiskers are gone, bro, the whiskers are gone, and that man's got some big ginger whiskers on him, like.
Okay. Yeah, it's a full house. I'm gonna go Brycek as well. Yeah, man. I mean, this brother's on the verge of getting caught now. Three straight losses. I don't see it. I'm gonna go with Brycek. Let's go on to the co-main event of the evening. We got Andre Touchy-Feely, 23-10.
Naz, cover your ears.
That one's for you, Naz.
And we got Dan 50K Ige, 17-7. These two are going into this fight in the featherweight division. What are the odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Dan Ige favorite at 10-17 with Andre Feely at 7-5.
You know what?
Leroy hiding Will once again. I'm starting to think Leroy's got a grudge.
I want to
Stop.
I'm gonna revise my multiplier.
Oh, no, you can't. You've already said it. No.
6 8 done.
We're trying to be that guy.
Let me guess. 50K.
What was that kid at the party that runs up to the cake and licks every piece so nobody else can get any? That's what's happening right here.
That's it.
Let's get touchy-feely.
Like that with his little gammy hand going, my germs.
You can't pick him, Ola. You're Muslim and he's Arab.
No, bro.
Man makes a point, like.
No.
Talking about
I
that.
think
Just-
it's very important.
That don't stop me from. This is my point I'm talking about, my bro. Like this are points tally that I'm talking
Oh.
about. You know what I mean? Yo,
What about your points
big,
to Allah?
It's happening.
big up everybody rolling into the house, but big up my bro Lee sending in the rats to come and infest the yard. Salute to all of you as you're rolling in as well. Make sure you're not hitting the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're showing love. Big card. Big up yourself, Lee, man. I'll see you in the house. Salute to you, my bro. Yeah, man, we're here. Yo, I want to revise my pick, bro.
No. Don't try that.
We're having a quite decision here whether he can or he can't.
Nah.
Or he's already said
Nah.
it. He's already said it. Are we allowing this?
Yeah, hold on. We haven't even got to the segment where I'm gonna ask everybody to pick their multipliers
And what,
yet.
bro? That's twice you've came out with this is going to be. Oh wait, I'm going to wait and then.
Yeah, you've already picked
I'm gonna pick it, and now I'm
twice.
gonna pick it. Come on, bro. What is it?
I'll just
How many
tinkering. Man.
pairs of boxers do you decide to put on in the fucking morning? Make your pick, for God's sake.
Well, I said I'm gonna let you guys pick, but let me get the first three.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. So hey William, hey, hold on. So you man are saying once the pick gets dropped, you can't revise it. Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're sticking to?
I don't know because there's a
Big
lot of
up
weeks
Billy
left
the
in this.
Kid.
Listen,
Salute to everybody rolling in, man. Big up to
listen.
everybody.
No one is going to say. You guys always say, this is gonna be my fight. This guy of the night, or this is gonna be my UD pick. This is gonna be. Look, I never say nothing. You know, I just want you.
Not once have I said it, bro. I wait until the end.
I know.
You what I mean,
I wait to the end too.
None of us have said it, but all us fucking picked 7 points.
These two. Watch last
Once a
season.
wee. Dot next
Watch last season, yeah. Watch last season. These two just kept saying, "This is gonna be mine. This is gonna be mine. This is gonna be mine." All confident and shit. Now you're not that confident, are you? Look at you. Look at you. Scurrying back with your fucking tail between your legs.
I was waiting on the beat dropping.
All right, I'm not even gonna pick.
This is gonna be.
What if I don't? Can
Redemption.
I change it if I don't pick touchy feely?
No. Do what you want.
You can do whatever you want. We ain't
want,
got to the end here where you ask us, so you could do whatever you want.
All right, I'll pick my multiplier then when we get there.
Yeah, cool.
Hey,
But don't
Get
get
in,
ahead
go
of
on,
yourself.
Yeah, because we'll get onto the next fight and it'll
yourself.
go.
Yeah.
Let me revise the revision because
all right.
NSDBG.
All right, lesson learn. All right, lesson learn. Let's move on. Okay, Andre Touchy Dan Ige. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go with Dan Ige. 50k Ige. That's my boy right there. You know what I mean? Dominance MMA, Ali Abdelaziz. You know we don't fuck about with them fucking stable there. You get me? So, hey William, I've been torturing you with that for the last 5 years, bro. Soak it up, man. Like, come on. You know, we're coming to you next. Where you going, William?
Well, I'm looking to wipe the smirk off your fucking dominance face, yeah, with my touchy Philly kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? We're coming to touchy Philly your Ige.
Astaghfirullah. Telling you, bro.
Yeah.
Yo. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Jordan? What about you?
Me or him?
Jordan.
the real one.
I feel like I've been
yeah.
left to the last for every single pick, man. I'm
I'll
feeling.
tell you what, mate. You go first.
No, on you go. Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
I'll see
You
how
can
it
have
is.
the main. You can have the main.
temperamental.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it.
You can have the main event. I will all go full house with you. Come on.
Right, go on, Jordan, mate. No, I'm gonna go.
Dan Ige, just for fun. I don't want to give an explanation at the fucking risk of McDane sort of starting his crying and shit again. On you go, mate. Give us a long-winded explanation over why you're picking the same guy as Ola.
Who did Ola pick?
Ige.
You picked Ige.
Yeah.
Mate, I'm not going Ige. I'm going touchy-feely, right? So you want a long-winded explanation. Go and look at Dan Ige. Don't get me wrong, absolute fucking banger of a dude. Right. He has the potential to be taking this as well. Bryce Mitchell, Movsar Evelev, Josh Emmett, Chang Sung Jung, any young man with a fast pace that can swarm him, swarms him and gets it done. You know what I mean? And you look at the Nathaniel Wood fight with Touchy Feely, mate, this man is going to be putting a pace on this dude. And I reckon he's going to be taking it.
Yeah, Ige is just gangster for me, man.
He is, mate. That's what we call
real
50k for a reason, but nah, Touchy Feely's getting this one all day, like.
All right, okay. Let's get to the main event. The main event, Jack Hermanson, 23-8, and we got Joe Pyfer 12-2. This fight is happening in the middleweight division. And what are the odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Give me 2 seconds.
And big up all the rats in the house, man. All the rats that's raided up. Big up yous. Salute to all of you. Make sure you hit that like button for us. And make sure you're subscribing as well. And big up to Lee for sending in the rats to come and invade the place, man. Big up yourself, my bro.
Every time. Yeah, so Joe Pyfer is actually 4-9 favourite. Jack Hermanson 15-8.
Okay. Jordan, McDane.
No, I said I
You
don't
have
want
the
it.
floor. We're meeting your complaints, man. You know what I mean? You have the floor.
Crap. Yeah, I mean, Hermanson got mega experience there. I think some people don't think that Pyfer should be getting this shot, and he's just getting it on hype, and that it's just building him up. But personally, I think he's a real deal. You know what I mean? He got the win. He got the win over Gerald Meerschaert, Hassan. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going for him all the way on this one. Obviously, Hermanson has come against some absolute mega names. Got them all in there, you know what I mean? He's got Chris Curtis, he's got Sean Strickland, Hamzat, but yeah, I think Pyfer's gonna do what Pyfer does.
Yeah, man. William,
Mr. Pyfer,
body bags
and boxes.
Jordan.
I'm actually going with underdog in this one.
Knew he would.
I think Joe Pyfer's been good so far, but he hasn't fought the level of guys that Hermanson has. I think we've not really found much out about his submission defense and what happens when someone's actually willing to stand toe to toe and fight back and doesn't get knocked out in the first couple of exchanges. So yeah, Jack Hermanson's always been round about the top 10 since he moved up there, and I think he could be a real sort of handful for a guy that Dana White's hand-selected and hand-picked opponents for.
Okay. Yeah, you make a good case for it. But for me, I'm gonna go with Pyfer. I just think Pyfer.
Not that right fucking now, good, Dana.
You make a good case. Still going with body bags though.
I think him and Bo Nichols are on some crazy trajectory. Eventually, they're both gonna get there, and we're gonna see what happens when they both get on that collision course. I really think both of them are just gonna keep going up until they get up there, and that takes nothing away from Jack Hermanson's sort of his journey and his experience in the UFC. But he's always win one, lose one, win one, lose one, win one sort of record as well, and you just never know where the next win or loss is coming from. You know what I mean? There's no consistency with him. But he's definitely a top fighter. And again, when you look at the people he's lost to, there's some good names there, but there's also some unexpected ones there. It's one of those with Hermanson, man. But I don't see Pyfer losing just yet. And even if he goes to decision, they'll probably give it to him. I'm gonna go with Pyfer on this one. For those reasons. We've come to the end of the picks, and let's get to our underdog multipliers. Should I just go first? And let me
You might as well, mate. Put your hand in your hat and pull out whatever
Let me
name it
go-
is
let
you're
me go
going
first.
with. You know what I
I just
mean?
get this out of the way. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Marcin Prachnell.
Ola says he wants to go first, second, third, and fourth.
Yeah, I'm
Prac-
gonna
you're
go.
going
I'm
with
gonna go
Pragnell.
with Prachnell. Just done with it. None of the other ones.
How
that I
the
picked
fuck did
before.
you end up there?
I'm gonna.
I know. Like, where
I'm gonna
did,
go with
like,
Prachnell.
mate, you're about to go Ige. Now you swapped it up. I
No,
can't remember.
Ige's
mine.
favorite, isn't it? I can't pick him
Oh,
as
is he?
underdog multiplier. Yeah. Otherwise, I would have
Right.
picked him.
Anybody write down who the underdogs were? Because I can't remember, if I'm honest with you, boys.
Yeah,
So when
we've
you
done
want to
that
be
part, mate.
underdogs, you all right? Ariki Leng is an underdog. Franny Garcia underdog. Goskov evens, but we said
Oh,
underdog.
yeah, we still went with it. Yeah,
Max Griffin
yeah.
underdog. Prachnell underdog. Bruna Brasil underdog. Timothy Kwamba underdogs. Trevor Giles. Rudolfo Vieira.
No, Petrosian's underdog in that one.
It's Patricia. All right, Patricia underdog in that one. And who else?
Tavares, Poteria, Feely, and Hermanson.
Wicked. Cool beans.
Are you going to pick one, or are you just fucking?
Oh, was it me to go? Sorry, right, okay.
It was. That's why I was reading the underdogs to you, brother.
That's the theory you done. Fuck, gent, this is story
I just
time with
wanted- I
Job.
don't know,
You
mate.
picked
I'm
me, you
having a
prick.
mad day. I'm having an absolute mad day.
They're the underdogs.
Watch this. Can you just read those again?
Yeah, can you just start from the bottom again? Nah, I'm gonna go with touchy feely. Why not? Fire it in there.
He was always gonna go with him, and you made me.
I wasn't, mate. I was honestly thinking there. I was like, I might go with Max Griffin, or I might have gone with Guskov as well. Then I thought, nah, if I want to make sure I
Not
get
sure
these
if
free,
Will's fucking
if I
departed.
want to make sure that I get, want to make sure I get these 3 points this week, because last week I was good.
William.
And the week before too. That's 2 weeks in the
Let-
bounce. I've missed
let-
out on the 3 points. I could have been sailing ahead of you boys. Never
He's
mind
just
1
taking the
point.
one I was gonna take, man.
You can still pick it, bro. You don't need to pick something different. We can get 3 points together.
Everybody can pick the same underdog
You know what I mean?
multiplier.
We've already picked damn near the same motherfucking picks. You want me to
Like
fucking...
remember the points.
I'm
though,
just
Will.
saying it's
Remember
within
the
your
points.
rights.
You know what I mean?
All
Look
right,
at that,
all right.
people.
Touchy feely as well.
Yes, mate.
What about you, Jordan?
I want to double down on the main event and go with Jack Hermanson.
All right, there you have it. We
Ooh.
have all of our underdog multipliers in the house, and yeah, we're gonna see how everybody does. We're gonna keep the scores. The scores is gonna be back next
Who
week.
did you pick again, Ola?
Prachnell, Marcin Prachnell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
man.
the only one I'm watching. You already know, right? You're the only one I'm watching.
That brother has a win over Khalil Roundtree. I'm gonna pick him as an underdog to win here. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Marcin Prachnell. Okay, people, come check us on Sunday for the AFCON final. I'm gonna be doing a watch along on this channel with Ligona. Ligona's gonna be joining me. We're gonna be doing the AFCON finals on here. Make sure you subscribe it, make sure you're sharing it. Come and join us on here Sunday night, 8 p.m. after we do the watch along on Ligona's channel for the Arsenal versus West Ham game. We're playing West Ham on Sunday, 2 p.m. Come check us out on there. Salute to everybody that's raided tonight, everybody that's shown love. Big up to all of yous. And up onto the next video, people. Hasta la vista. We're out. Salute. Love.
Peace.